Good evening. Welcome to another fantastic, to be determined, I'm going to say it ahead of time, episode of The Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. I thank you all for being here. Monday night, Nick Shine Show? What's going on? Well, I'll tell you. We have a fun tournament that we're trying to get through. Yesterday, we started off the most hated Jets tournament. Joe Walton defeated Christian Hackenberg. Hassan Reddick ran away with it over Laken Tomlinson. Wayne Hunter defeated Eric Barton. Doug Bryan defeated Neil O'Donnell. Michael Clemens blew out Darrell Rivas. And Dean Milliner defeated Blair Thomas. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to kick this episode off right now. Let me get back to YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm tired. All right, we're going to start the poll. All right, I'll get that going. Ladies and gentlemen, I know why you're here. You only want to hear Blitz BK. You don't want to care about anything I have to say. Enjoy. Blitz is awesome. And we need a whole bunch of gift memberships to get to the next tier. And if we don't get there by the end of the week, we'll put Blitz in as a new channel emoji. It was referenced last night at the end of the show. Gosh darn it. It needs to happen. Enjoy. Blitz is a fucking legend.
It's got me.
Gentry covered in purple.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Our creepy friend from New York City, the furball monster himself, Nate, checks in with an 11-month super chat. Thank you, Nate, for your support. $20 to lick your nipples. Nate, the next time we see each other, you won't even have to pay me. I will allow you to do it for free. Okay? You don't have to pay me. You've been a channel member for 11 months. I think that anyone who's been a channel member for 11 months gets to lick my nipples. So the next time I see you, pucker up, Buttercup. You're going in. Anything for you, Nathaniel? Yes, Clancy. That's what we're looking for here. If Nick is Uncle Fester, Nate is Cousin It. Well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start. Who is the more hated Jet? We have Brett Favre. Brett Favre, infamous for the 2008 season, using us just to get to Minnesota, and then injuring his arm and not telling anyone, where we lost 5 out of the last 6. I believe we were 8-3 to start. And I think we ended up 9-7. So I remember Nikki's christening. We were in church at 1 o'clock. Yeah, christening at 1 o'clock. And we were beating the Titans, who I think were 1 loss at the time. And we were up quick. And right as they're about to start the mass, I turn around, my dad, I'm like, we're up, let's go. My dad gives me a fist pump. My mom hit my dad. Nick's mom hit me. We both got yelled at. Good memories. I miss you, old man. And then Brett Favre got hurt like the next week and didn't tell anyone because he cared about a start streak. And then he's going against Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, partly feel bad for him. I think it's a I don't know, same thing as Sam Darnold. You don't bring the quarterback in first. You get the weapons there, you build around, and give the quarterback a chance to succeed. And I don't think we did that with Zach. Zach took a lot of heat and a lot of hate in New York. I think, that Patriot game demise where he didn't take accountability was the downfall for him. So a lot of people hated him that. Certain people, internationally known on the microphone, will still support Zach. So, ladies and gentlemen, we launched the poll. Who is more hated, Brett Favre or Zach Wilson? Let your voice be heard. If you are here in the show, you are the deciding factor. 69% for Zach. Never fails. 6 minutes, 15 seconds into the show, we got our first 69. You can tell that a lot of people don't remember the anger that they had during that season with Brett Favre. People with a lot of recency bias. That team was built to win. All Favre had to do was maybe sit out for a couple weeks, get the arm right, and come back. But no, can't sit out. I can't believe that this is how the poll is going. I might just delete this poll right now. This is absolutely ridiculous that you hate Zach more than you hate Brett Favre. Zach never had a winning team. Zach wasn't supposed to be the quarterback. And then Rodgers gets hurt. Coincidentally, Zach won more games than Rodgers did. The year before, there was 5 straight wins. I don't know why you hate Zach Wilson. I would hate the organization for not building around him the right way. Clancy, Favre is not a legend as a Jet. He was a fucking asshole as a Jet. Ask Jen Sturger. Ask everyone here. Brett Favre single-handedly destroyed a Super Bowl team because he was more worried about a start streak, and he just used us to manipulate us to get to Minnesota. Green Bay traded him to us, and then he got out of it and went to Minnesota. What did Zach do? Zach never had a winning team. Zach never ruined a winning team. I disagree with this one, but that's just my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, go back, change your votes. Dave Brickett says Favre was a doofus. How do you not instantly wish you had your vote back right now? That's ridiculous. Yeah. What did Zach do that you hate him? For the 69% right now for Zach Wilson. Can't make it up on this channel. You really cannot. All right, for the people voting for Zach Wilson, you might hate that he failed, but what did he do that you hate him? I just listed several things Favre did to be hated. Zach sucked. What did he do to be hated? What did he do to be hated more than Favre? That's what I don't get. Rick Kent, some of the fans on here weren't even born in 2008. Some of them still can't read because they're missing the part that says Brett Favre, because that's where the vote should go.
Welcome, my friends, it's a shine time, It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time, it's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Big Will says he quit on the team. He quit on a team that was a losing team. Brett Favre single-handedly destroyed an 8-3 team and a Super Bowl contender by covering up an injury to keep the starting streak going. Which is more hateable? Which is more hateable? I know Mark Sanchez went to the AFC Championship the following 2 years, but that was the team to win. And Clancy wants to say he's a legendary player and bring up things from before he was a New York Jet. I'm going to bring up things after he was a New York Jet. How about the personal shit and the fraud that he's a part of down in Mississippi? Because if we're going to bring up before he was a Jet, I'm going to bring up after he was a Jet. He's a piece of shit human being. Yeah, you guys are voting against Zach Wilson, who did what all of you want to do, sleep with a mom. I don't get it. I don't get it. I envy Zach Wilson. Yeah, please. Horrible. Horrible. This poll is 21-9 right now. It's horrible. We need 13 accounts made. Yeah, Zach sucked. 100%. Zach sucked. Oh, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fella. I hate Zach as a player, not as a man. He ran backwards, threw interceptions all the time, fell on his ass going on the field, and him sucking wasted years of Garrett. Zach was a total bust. Hot girlfriend, though. Nice. Not bad. Boomtown chiming in. What did I learn? I learned Boomtown says in 3 years, he never improved. He regressed. That's lack of commitment or lack of intelligence. He had every opportunity and wasted it at our expense. 3 wasted years versus 1. I hate that. I'll give a little pushback on that, Boomtown. Respectfully, of course. They never built a system for him to succeed. He got injured, or Rodgers got injured, and he went in to play. They didn't cater the system to him. They just stuck with Rodgers because they thought Rodgers was going to come back at the end of that year. They thought they'd be good enough defensively. The year before, everyone on the offensive line got injured. Zach got injured. They took him out. He made the comment in New England. I get it. He made mistakes, but I don't hate Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson never ruined a winning team chance. And I think that this fan base is so far distanced itself from what winning football is like that you don't have the hatred for when somebody takes away winning football from you, which Favre did that year. Nate being a cocksucker. Nick on Jake's show. You can vote however you like based on your perspective. It's true. Nick on his show. Fuck all you, vote my way. It's not completely true. I am having a discussion. I just don't see the logic in it. So sometimes I like to be educated on where the hatred lies. We were 8-3. Can you imagine being 8-3? not on Madden, in real life. And then the quarterback is selfish and ruins it. And the team ends up 9-7. Zach Wilson fell, backpedaling on the field. That's why you hate him? It's just, I think we're so far removed from being a competitor and being a legit team that we find reasons to hate guys and put blame on them for not making us good. But when we had a good team, selfishness ruined it. I hate when I agree with Nate. If Chris Jenkins doesn't get hurt that following year, when him and Leon Washington both got hurt, we win the Super Bowl. You can't tell me we don't win the Super Bowl with Chris Jenkins on that line. Chris Jenkins was just, that's what we're missing now. That big monster that could just not be blocked. Man, I would, if you can give me anything back in Jets history, honestly, it would be Chris Jenkins not getting injured that year. When Chris Jenkins got injured, now Sione Puha came in, and he did serviceable. He was a nice Jet for a while. But Chris Jenkins was a difference maker, man. Chris Jenkins made that defense what it was. That Chris Jenkins injury is not spoken about enough, and one of the most devastating things to ever happen to the Jets in their history. I forget the week, Gary. I forget the week Jenkins got hurt. I know when Leon Washington got hurt, because my sister gave me a Leon Washington jersey for my birthday. That was the Mark Sanchez hot dog game. She gave me a Leon Washington jersey after I had sworn off jerseys, and I wore it to be nice. And then Leon Washington was returning a kick and shattered his leg in like 115 different places. And I took the jersey off, handed it back to him, and said, "Thank you for the present, but this is why I don't wear jerseys." And that's the last time I ever put a Jets jersey on for a Jet game. And there's 29 people watching right now. Shout out to Leon Washington, number 29. All right, 69% for Zach Wilson, also known as MILF style here on this channel. So 69% of you are uneducated Jets fans. The rest of you understand the team's history. Shout out to the 31%. I'm sorry, I thought this mic was on mute. I didn't mean to say it out loud. Recency bias, Hawk. Recency bias. Next up. I don't even know if you guys know who these players are if you have such hard-ons. Let me type this. Let's do this real quick. Hold on. I'm tired of arguing with him in the... Where did it go? That's what she said. There it is. All right, video time. Old man interneting, sorry.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Let's go beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other. Merry Christmas! And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much head in your the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and
Next up, we have one of my most hated moments as a Jet fan. 1998 AFC Championship. Vinny throws a swing pass to fullback Keith Byers. Some of you young folks might not know this, but fullbacks used to be guys that were utilized out on the field. Google it. He goes to get extra yards. He leaps, attempts to go over Bill Romanowski. Romanowski's head hits the ball, knocks it out. And the rest is history. Never got anything going the rest of that game. His opponent from Linden, New Jersey, 10 minutes up Route 1 here, signed a second contract with the New York Jets and stopped playing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have number 96, Muhammad Wilkerson, against Keith Byers. Which Jet do you hate more? Now I get back over to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Hawk with a super chat. Nick defending Zachy Poo makes warm and fuzzy inside. Makes him warm and fuzzy inside. Hawk, you could be disappointed in Zach, but I don't think he gave you many reasons to hate him. But the chat has spoken, even though I disagree. Zach Wilson moves on. See, Nate, it's math for you because you didn't live that moment in 98. That Keith Byers fumble is one of the most catastrophic moments in Jets history. You want to talk about Vinny and Rodgers' Achilles? That fumble was literally the thing that took all of the air out of the sails that day. We were driving right before the half. Speaking of sarcasm, Rick Kent says, how should I vote, Nick? I don't want to upset you. I will not comment. I've sent the link to a couple people in Discord DM to have them come on for some discussion. And if I have any of them join, I won't be giving my opinions as much because I am trying to talk and fill airtime right now. It's definitely Muhammad Wilkerson. Everyone should vote Muhammad Wilkerson. Muhammad Wilkerson, jerk. But, ladies and gentlemen, draft party will be fun because Nate will pay me $20 to lick my nipples in front of everyone. Addison, looking forward to that video?
Absolutely. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to film it.
It's a generational thing. If you watch that game, you hate Keith Byers. If you live that game and the days after, you hate Keith Byers. But I get it. You can't hate what you didn't live through. And
facts.
Rick Kent says you guys are acting like Byers fumbled on purpose. No, but you at that point of his career, he wasn't as athletic as he was earlier when he was with Philadelphia. Could have just went out of bounds instead of trying to lunge and get the extra yard or two.
Oh, that was before my time, player.
I mean, you could have just went out of bounds. Who knows? We could have had a Super Bowl. But that's the moment that derailed that Super Bowl. I get it, but I hate the moment more than I hate the man. I'll be honest with that.
Wait, let me vote. Who would you vote for if you had the power to, Nick?
Me? I would abstain from voting.
All right.
Like I said, that's one of the most awful moments in my Jet history, and I don't think it gets talked about enough. That gave them all the momentum. They went in half. They come out the second half. They hit the flea flicker to was it McConkey, McCaffrey, or Smith? I forget, but they came out in the second half, hit a flea flicker, and I was like, oh shit, there we go. They got their rhythm. The defense did phenomenal in the first half. Yeah, they hit it to McCaffrey. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Brigga says, Muhammad Wilkerson, a classic example of a non-achiever.
Oh, that's good. That's what I voted for. So I'm aligned with Brigga on this one. Hell yeah.
I mean, we have 35 votes in. We have 37 people watching right now. I feel like this is going to be a very recency bias night.
Well, that's just the way
All
it
right.
is.
We're going to end this one with Muhammad Wilkerson winning 77% of the vote.
Fucking hates me.
77 to 22. Nate looking to get assassinated right now in the chat. Nate, rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers. Nate, you had a good run, man. You now are in the crosshairs.
Fuck that. I got your back, Nate.
Oh, all right. It's time for me to stop making fun of Nate. JC is here with a awful comment. Bad organizations ruin players. What type of organizations can't get over the hump when they're constantly in the playoffs? What would you call them? Is that a bad organization?
Call them the Clippers of the NFL.
Maybe consistently just above average, but never good enough to get to a Super Bowl? Or if we get there for an entire presidential term of 4 years and not win one? Can't call that a good organization.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, bad organizations eventually kick. Good organization will actually miss a field goal wide left once in a while. Doesn't always have to be wide right. Like they never even learn how to miss it to the other side of the field.
Right on.
What organization lost 4 straight Super Bowls? Wide right. Big fella immediately follows up. Fuck the Bills, wide right bitches.
And yeah, they were the Buffalo Braves, bro. I know that.
All right. Our next matchup. I think I might get this one correct, but I am that hated in the chat tonight. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man who drove 120 miles an hour, evading cops with a gun in the car and a minor.
Fuck. Those are some pretty hateable traits right there.
Very hateable traits.
Yes.
Oh, that's the question. Hold on. Hold up. I typed in the wrong place. Copy. Paste. And then we have a guy who resigned on a napkin and went on to coach the New England Patriots for a little bit of a run. I didn't. Hold on. I'm typing. I'm not in there.
JC would like you to know that the Bills have AFL championships.
All right. I used to be able to dunk a basketball in high school. The fuck does that have to do with anything we're talking about today? Oh, JC said that was a harder league than the NFL. First of all, it's then THAN. Secondly, how old are you? Because number one, you're not coming in a jet show and trolling if you're a 70-year-old man. So you're just making shit up to try to make yourself feel a bit better about your own personal failures. Big fella, right on cue. The AFL championships are like getting laid by your cousin.
That's crazy work.
And
Yeah.
if you're getting laid by your cousin, you probably reside in Orchard Park. That's why you throw all those piggly wiggly fatties through tables to try to knock them unconscious and have your fun with them.
It's like Mikey calls them the poop mafia. The poop mafia.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, which Jet do you hate more? Sheldon Richardson or Bill Belichick? The poll is
Man.
open. So are 25-year-old women for Bill Belichick.
It sucks that he can be called a Jet at one time.
Wow. All right. Sheldon Richardson getting love.
But you know
Kim,
what? Fuck that guy.
never had a lady say this to me before. So, Kim, thank you.
Hell yeah, Kim.
All right. I ended that poll before anybody had a chance to ruin it and vote for Richardson. That poll is over. We have our first unanimous decision. I knew somebody was going to do it. I was not waiting. That had to get done. That is well needed right there.
Holy
right.
shit, Clancy. Hold up.
What,
Hold
what
up.
did Clancy do? What did Clancy do? Oh boy. Clancy, you need to get in your Discord DM and click on that link and get in here immediately.
Hey, Clancy.
What do you mean, like distant? Like she lived on the other side of town? Like, what do you mean distant?
They got a lot closer. They got a lot closer that night. Holy shitballs.
That's nice. Bill Belichick. Now, here's let me share this. Hold on. Stop screen. Let's present this shit. Window. Here is the issue with this right now. We thought that Belichick and Woody Johnson could be a potential finals matchup, maybe Final Four. The randomizer put them in a round 2 matchup.
Damn. That's almost as criminal as putting Mikey and Bobby in the same region.
I mean, I think the committee knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't shit on the committee. I think the committee has
No.
done a
There's
tremendous
There's
job.
no shit flying about. There's no shit flying about.
I mean, I think the committee's done a really good job. There's been some really tight, intriguing matchups, and who's to say that if that holds true? And I think you are just assuming that Bobby gets past Jay Quest, and that Mikey gets past who's Mikey's opponent?
Yeah.
It's not Craig.
Ricky.
We switched it at the last minute. That's why it was originally going to be, but that was a last minute change. Yeah, you're assuming Mikey gets past Ricky and that Bobby gets past Jay Quest. Ladies and gentlemen, we asked a question. Which Jet do you hate more? Mark Gastineau or the present owner? The man who's so hated. He's such a dick that his name is 2 terms for a dick. JC, if you told me I missed it, how old are you? Be real. Be honest. At least say something honestly in the chat today. Ricky, I do not think that is... Mikey barely got by in round 1. Got to remember, there is a large portion. Yeah, JC's 34. How respectfully, JC, how the hell are you talking about what the AFL was?
True
I'm
that.
46. I can't talk about what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite moments of the show just happened. Whenever this man pops up, it's not Woody. It's Assist My Suicide. I am always very thrilled to see him comment in the chat because I know for a fact that nobody assisted him with that feat, and he's still here.
Hell yeah.
All right, JC. Now you're talking, dude. I have one rule: if you're gonna talk shit, talk intelligent shit. That's like Jets fans saying SB. Okay, the Jets won a Super Bowl. The Jets won the most important Super Bowl. Everything that you have with watching this league doesn't happen if the Jets get blown out by 30 in that game. The whole merger happened because of the Jets' victory, or you'd still be watching the AFL.
Yeah, you're welcome. And what Browns game is Big Fella talking about?
85, 86 playoff game. I think a late hit on Bernie Kosar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was 85. I think it was 85 because 86, I think we lost to Houston in the first round of the playoffs, but we made it back-to-back years. Ironically, Rich Kotite was our offensive coordinator. And we had one of the best offenses in football.
I was not around for that game.
See, this is where the younger crowd and the late night crowd is majority. East Coast is more of a younger crowd at night. I'm not saying everyone is young, but oh wow. Ladies and gentlemen, my hatred for Nate can only go so far. But when he puts a fucking comment like this, we're just going to bask in this glory for a moment. I'm going to read this nice and slow. I'm going to make eye contact too, JC, so look at the camera. Celebrating AFL championships is like celebrating having cool playoff losses to Mahomes. Aw, we played great for 59 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm about to see a three-peat. I thought you've lost to Kansas City 3 times already. Have you lost to Kansas City? You've already done the three-peat. When you were young, may have been one. You're 34. Maybe you were born during the three-peat. You probably only saw 3 Super Bowl losses. Don't remember them, but check the VHS tapes up there in Buffalo. A three-peat.
Yeah. What do you think you are? Like a fan like me?
Larry with the Jet question. Hold on, this reply is funny. Bandits, professional cross, back-to-back championships. All right, he got us with that one. Larry says, who would the Jets to draft this year? Who would I like to draft? I am Tyler Warren, 100%. We don't have a weapon. He's the best of both worlds. You get another blocker and you get a weapon. And then you can get a tackle in round 2 and really build an offense. Get a D tackle in 3, get a receiver in 4, get a safety and a receiver in 5. Find guys that fit that what you want to do and build upon it.
Draft Kobe Bryant just because of his name.
Oh, Rick Kent, I need to know your thoughts, Rick Kent. Where do you rank lacrosse in the grand scheme of things? Is that lower than bowling and golf? Because we know you hate bowling and golf.
That's not even a sport. You can't even like play it over here on the West. Like you can't choose it. Like in the rich schools maybe, but I ain't go to that.
JC, I tell you right now, bro, as bad as things get being a New York Jet fan, we've never talk lacrosse?
Nah. Fuck
All right.
no.
41 votes in. Woody Johnson.
Yeah,
Woody
this
Johnson wins 88-12.
The last time I saw someone playing lacrosse, I was watching American Pie.
Nice. Next up, we have. You know what? I'm not even going to fucking introduce it anymore. Vote however the fuck you feel. No commentary from me.
Huh.
Braxton Berrios against Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fuck Barrios. Barrios wore a shirt that said Zach Wilson is good.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first seesaw battle of the day. Every vote, it's going back and forth. Berrios, Fitzpatrick. Berrios, Fitzpatrick. Berrios pulls away a little bit here.
Fitzpatrick was our last quarterback that excited us on the field. So the recency bias might be in favor.
Listen,
him.
Oscar, I'm sick of this shit. I am. You created the account last June. I went to your page. I see when the account was created. It's Bobby's biggest fan, 69. We know that it was you. It's old. It's played out. Don't come in here talking like you're somebody's dick. Number one, you need some help with that.
What up, Alfredo?
Go to your garbage can. Think of what you've done. Get out of here. Timed out. Peace.
Yeah, fuck Barrios.
I will say this, big fella, and I had a huge argument on this show. Mike White also sucked at throwing that pass. Now, should Berrios have caught it? Sure. But the most difficult pass for a wide receiver to catch is when you're doing a slant and the ball's on your back shoulder. That's the toughest place to catch it. If it's lower, it's easier. But when it's on your back shoulder here and you're doing a slant, they both suck. Mike White and Braxton Berrios both suck.
Fuck Barrios.
Oh, look at Nate coming in now, going back to being a dick. He goes, if Berrios doesn't drop that TD in Minnesota, that season is different. But he wouldn't vote for Keith Byers fumbling the ball. Can't make this shit up. See how people vote? Every situation's different.
Nate, when did that happen? The Keith Byers thing. Huh? What year was that?
It's January of 99.
All right, well, he was like fucking, what, 5? Sure, he hated every moment of that.
Spends a lot of fucking time on the internet. He's watched that game. This guy paid $20 to watch Robert Woodruff lick a nipple. He's got some free time on his hands. He could go watch the fucking game, okay? No, Barney asked. I think Braxton went somewhere else. What's funny is Zach went there. The Texans. What's funny is Zach went there, and then he left.
Yep.
Little plug here. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching tomorrow night's show, we will have some more of who is the most hated Jet bracket. You can see here so far who we have. Second round matchups. And we will also have the final weigh-in for Bobby Midnight. He will get on the scale tomorrow morning, and we will see where he is at.
Hell yeah.
Where am I? I'm on the wrong thing. Here's some other matchups that we have. Round 2 matchups. Michael Clemens, D. Milliner, Zach Wilson, Mohammed Wilkerson, Bill Belichick against Woody Johnson. A battle of 2 hated Titans going at it early. And right now, a weak bracket. We have Fitzpatrick and Berrios, followed by Greg Van Rotten. I know it's Roten with 1 T, but he played so rotten he gets 2. I changed his name. Adam Y2K seconded it. Tigo thirded it, which means it's now a man law. It's in creation.
All right.
38 votes, 53 of you here watching. Cast your vote right now, please. Who do you hate more, Ryan Fitzpatrick or Braxton Berrios? We get to 40 votes. We will end this poll.
Bitch, who do you hate?
Blitz, I'll tell you right now. The
Zach Wilson.
Belichick Woody Johnson matchup, I thought would be a Final Four championship caliber names. We'll take a look at the other side of the bracket just to see. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
hold on. Why is this doing this? There we go.
Yeah.
Quentin Copel's been more Plaxico. Ike. I think Ike can go on a run. Rich
Yeah.
Kotite. Yeah, Rich Kotite will take him out. I don't know. The way that I don't know. Rick Johnson can go on a run. Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
I think you have both Hackett's on this side. You have Mike McCagnon, the GM.
Oh,
Alan
Jace.
Lazard. I mean, Shared Stadium is on this side as well. A lot of fans hate Shared Stadium. Shared Stadium could be the most hated thing in Jets history.
Yeah. Man.
So there's a lot of hate to go around. You got Joe Douglas against Mekhi Becton, Aaron Rodgers. So a lot to be determined. We are at 42 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will end the poll. Berrios wins 64-35. Braxton Berrios coming in, an impressive outing. Most impressive outing he's ever had. Shame it was on the football field or the end zone in Minnesota, see? Mike White, late with the pass. Wet noodle arm. Could have put it ahead of him. It would have been an easy pitch and catch, but placement was bad. Receiver was worse. Shitty play.
So now that the matchup is over, which one of you do you hate more?
Fitzpatrick. Again, it's you cost us playoffs with 4 interceptions in Buffalo on the final season, the final game of the season in 2015. Yeah, like I care about winning.
Yeah.
Braxton Berrios was never close to winning football, so I don't get how. Like I said though, this 15 years of not sniffing the playoffs has people voting like for players they may not like and forget what real disdain and hatred actually is. You know, Fitzpatrick cost us a playoff season.
Yeah. Those are exciting years.
How do you not hate that? I don't get it. And you know what I hate? That day we were at Chili's watching that game. I was with my kids. We had a table. And when that happened, the kids were young. That was 2015. So Sophia had just turned 5. Nikki was 7. And they cried. And I was like, don't worry, guys. We'll be all right. We'll be back soon.
Shit.
So Ryan Fitzpatrick's performance made my kids cry. So even though I met him and he was real nice when we met him a week later. His son was playing for his town in basketball. I get a call at like 8:45 on a Sunday morning. Or Saturday morning, forgive me. And it's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sleeping. What's up? Oh, never mind. I go, dude, you called me. What's up? He's like, we're at Colonia Middle School, and Ryan Fitzpatrick's son is playing on the other team. They're warming up right now. He's here. I'm like, oh, fuck, let's go. Get the kids up, getting the kids dressed. We get there. I meet him. I wait for halftime. I go over at halftime. I don't want to interrupt him watching his son play. I was like, hey, man, I just got to tell you, like, huge Jets fans. And just wanted to come over and introduce myself. And I look at him, I go, I got to be honest with you. I wish you weren't here right now. And he kind of gives me a look. And I'm like, I wish you were traveling for a playoff game. Like, I wish you weren't here watching this game right now. He goes, yeah, you and me both.
For sure. Do you like how he calls games on Thursday nights?
I don't know. I feel that he's smart. He went to Harvard, and during his NFL career, he would learn a new language. He would teach himself a new language every offseason. That was his offseason thing to do: learn a new language.
That's dope.
And I don't know. I feel he's too shticky at times, but I think he's smart enough to know that will get airplay. So I think he just plays to it. I think he's a pretty cool dude. But our next matchup, which Jet do you hate more? We have Greg Van Rotten against Kerry Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, let your voice be heard. For those of you in the chat who may not know, we have the full-size helmet Wayne Corbett raffle. Ooh. You distracted me, Eddie. Now, April 6th, Sunday night, 2.5 weeks from now, we will be drawing that. If you want to get in the raffle, super chats, gifted memberships will get you in. The more you gift, the more free bonuses you get.
Oh, yeah. Van Rotten. I hate the name more.
He was rotten. He was rotten, man. Oh, Jay, Adirondack Fly Guy. Van Rotten is the beginning of Becton's downfall. He's the one that rolled up on him in Carolina, right? Chris Bradigan is here. Fan embarrassing. Nice. Well done. We have 47 of you watching. Let's get to 35 votes. We're at 30 right now, 29. Let's end this. Our next matchup is Aaron Rodgers against Rick Meyer.
Damn. Good one.
That's what she said. Oh, that's still there. While I'm here, after the Wayne Corbett, we have an autographed Ken O'Brien jersey. It's a real nice jersey, too. Yeah. Like, I might just keep this. I'm still on the fence about this.
Did you tell everyone what happened the day you bought that?
I have a lot of shit happen to me. You got to remind me what you're referring to.
We signed a QB that day.
Oh, the second I hit submit and purchase on this, within 30 seconds, the Jets signed number 7, Justin Fields. And now I got to get Nikki a Justin Fields jersey because Nikki's number in Pop Warner coming up was number 7. And he's like, I've never had a Jet jersey with someone that I wanted at number 7. He's like, can I get this? And I was like, sure. He asked me for something, and he's like sincere about it. Like, I'll do it. I don't tell my kids no when they ask for something. I was like, he sent me the picture of the black one, the jersey. And I said, sure. I'm like, that's the one you want? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, done. So I'll order him that. I know, Chris. Like, Ken O'Brien, I mean, I would love to get a plaque and keep this. I'll raffle it away because I am a man of my word and I don't want to I'll just get another one for myself. But I love this. The jersey, the quality of the jersey is really good. So I think it was a very good deal. And whoever gets this, you will be very, very happy. And then after that, we have the Chad Pennington mini help, with the certificate of authenticity from the New York Jets. So as Tom Ace told me, it doesn't get any better than that. That's as good as it could be.
Show them.
Boomtown, free Denmark Andy. Sorry, Boomtown.
It's been MIA. AF.
I haven't been putting the link in the chat too much. I have been keeping it for the Discord.
Nice.
I'll be honest. I also don't want to get call-ins from drunks. I'm going to be completely honest, and I don't know how people are every day.
There's that. There's that. You like chill guys that enjoy things from the earth. Where you at,
I
Clancy?
don't know. I'm protective of the people that I care about, and I care about Bobby a lot. And I know I yell at him sometimes, but it's out of love.
Yeah.
And I will defend Bobby, and I will. If somebody else snaps at Bobby, I'm not going to be okay with it.
Mhm.
And I know Bob's very quick to forgive people, but I'm not with that stuff. So that's just me. That's what you get with me. If you're my boy, I'll have your back. Clancy says, I'm here. Oh, check your Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
What the hell, man? Robert C., trying to dig into my bank account, says, Nick Shine Show, after this weigh-in, start a new round of 4 months for Bobby, starting the pledge is over.
Damn.
What I've decided to do, I announced it yesterday. I will get some pledges from people, maybe just a flat number, and Bobby is at 240. Maybe we do, if Bobby gets below 200, he gets like one lump sum. Like I'll kick in $50 if he makes it to 200, but I'm in for $400 right now on this weight loss. And I think that's enough to give to anyone. Granted, he's earned it. He deserves it. It's what I pledged. I wanted to help motivate him, as did many others. But I'm not doubling up with that. I'll help facilitate it, but
Yeah.
I think we need to put a little something together. He's at $4,000. If he loses 3.2 pounds, he's over $4,000.
Is Robert C. going to make the first pledge in this new
Yeah.
round that he's proposing?
Yeah, Robert. Let's see how much you would love it, Robert. What's your pledge?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, trying to make me pledge more money. Ladies and
What's your
gentlemen, the rotten one moves on. Greg Van Rotten. I think that might be our last matchup today. We just did 1, 2, 3, 4. We did 6 yesterday. This is our 6th now. And then we'll do 4 tomorrow, and we finish the first side of the bracket. Robert comes in with a cent per pound. Robert, penny for your thoughts, my friend. You like that?
That's sad.
Big fella. Nick, are you going up for Vermont? I am not able to make it. The transmission on the car is slipping a little bit. I do not want to take the chance of driving up to Vermont. So I wanted to get up there, but it's just not in the cards. So
Not going to acquire a vehicle for this trip?
no, I've put enough money into this shit.
Yeah. Well,
You want to give me my $400 back? Yeah, I'll rent the car and go up.
hell yeah. Oh, shit. 1%. Fuck that. Uber miles.
Yeah, but I am thinking of this though. With it being that my shift and how late I work, maybe we just extend it till Sunday and do the final weigh-in during the flagship show on Sunday.
There it is. Fancy.
What? When Nick, I'll drive you, but it's coming out of. You just told me 2 days ago, Clancy, when we talked, that you might have a problem with your car.
He's down.
And I have Nikki. This past weekend was the weekend to do it. I have Nikki this upcoming weekend, and but no, I don't think. I mean, I'm done pledging this week. Whatever he loses after that, I'm done with 16 weeks, big fella.
Or announce it at the draft party. Well, I guess yes, Maniacs. They could.
Bobby wants to. Bobby, I'll tell you right now. Bobby won't want that because Bobby wants to get paid. Bobby's not coming down for the draft party if he doesn't get paid. Like all these plans he's making, because put this together to help him get his life in order. But he's like, oh, we're going to come down to New York for the draft party. Then we're going to come down the next weekend for a Yankee game with Craig. Oh, we're going to stay in hotels in New York City. Just, he's going to piss the money away like he pissed on the streets of New York.
I seen it. I seen him.
Yeah, he's going to LA. Like, I'm glad. You never heard mention of pay the rent. You never heard mention of any upgrades for living space. That's why I'm not sending him money and I'm getting him a wardrobe because I know it's going to be just pissed away.
Gonna hide that shit. Act like you don't have it.
A month. He's going to drop a $50 super chat on Jake's show because he wants to win with something for Mikey. Like, and not that I'm against anyone supporting any channel. I'm not knocking that aspect of it. I'm knocking the aspect of we know how tight financially he's been. And now it's just going to be like the income tax check game and he's going to the strip club and he's just going to make it rain on all of the mediocre looking dancers because he can't wait to spend the money. Fucking
be like Pinkman at the strip club when fucking Walter gave him the money at first in Breaking Bad. He's gonna go to Breathless with Charles. Watch.
Yeah, and I can't even mention where the rest of us are going now.
Fuck.
Bobby should start a financial planning firm. Yeah. I'm waiting for Bobby one day to just like take off like the fat man suit and he's like skinny as hell. He's like built like Clancy. He's like, I tricked these motherfuckers.
Fuck.
That'd be funny as hell. But good for him. Hopefully he continues with it, man. That's the most important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, stay in that habit, whatever he's doing.
Oh, wow. They upgraded this. So I could just click here and do that now? Big fella, best thing Bobby did was stop gambling. Yep. I've had two good ideas with Bobby. The weight loss challenge and Bobby, go fill this fucking form out now. Click here, here, and here. Go ahead, Eddie.
I was gonna say I think one of the best things that happened to Bobby is Nick Shine. He knows that too.
I love the guy. I bust his balls. I bust everyone's balls. If I'm not busting your balls, I don't love you. That's me. That's what you get. I actually hate how much I like Nate because I bust his balls a lot, and I can't fucking stand that I like that guy.
Nate's awesome as fuck.
Yeah. Like, but Nate's mine to pick on. Somebody else does something about Nate, I'm gonna fucking ruin your life. I'm gonna attack you. I think one time Nate said to me, and I think Jake's chat is like, "No, Nick, we're cool." Like, I hit the gas on a comment.
That's why I was pissed. I fucking got there when I met Nate and Rick Kent for the first time, and they got into that little whatever with the 49er fans. That was before I got there. I was pissed. I wanted to be there for that. I missed it.
Barney says, Nick's never busted my balls. I must be his mortal enemy. I definitely busted your balls on how old you are. I definitely busted your balls, Barney. I thought you were younger. All right, can we stop with this Nate hate or love in the chat? Jesus Christ, get a room, everybody.
Hey, he's awesome. Sorry about that.
I'm like Snowball's uncle. Awesome. Barney, how is your weight loss going? Because you went on a journey too when Bobby started this.
Oh yeah, that's what we call it. Talk about it.
1 hour ago, a report from. I'm opening up Bleacher Report right now. Ever since Bleacher Report updated their app like a little over a month ago, it is dog shit slow. All right, this is from Bleacher Report. Despite the New York Jets signing fifth-year quarterback Justin Fields this offseason, there is some love in the building and possibly drafting Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart. The Jets are thrilled to have Justin Fields. He's going to be the starter. Let's move forward with him, but it's not a contract that absolutely locks them in, Todd McShay said on the Todd McShay Show. By bringing in Fields, they've certainly alleviated the necessity to take a quarterback. Let's finish our process. There's some love in that building for Jackson Dart. The Jets are not expected to take Dart with the 7th pick, but could look to trade up from the 2nd round. But Dart is there. There's some love in the building for him. I don't think he'll be the 7th pick. Just nothing serious from anyone in the building. Just conjecture, I guess.
Nothing's really happened the past couple of days. Huh? Just across like league wide, not even just with us, just league wide.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you can trade compensation picks, because they just added that a couple years ago, I think teams value the comp picks more because you can use those 3s and 4s if you want to trade up. And you could trade them away to move back now too. So I think there's a little bit of a waiting period before they attack that second wave of free agency. You might see us do that. You might see us wait, until after the draft and after that compensation window closes. Lock in that 4 that we get for Reddick. And then go from there.
FTG, Hassan Reddick.
Sorry to hear that, Bernie. I lost 7. Then I caught some bug at my mom's house in Jersey, of course. And lost another 12, but it's all coming back.
Shit, that sucks.
Good night, Kim.
Bye, Cam. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Kim. I'm going to message you on DM, and you're going to vote. I'm going to say there's a glitch with my computer, and I'm going to allow you to vote in the Brett Favre, Zach Wilson poll, and I'll just update it later. Yeah, look, we can go back here, edit it, take that out, change it.
Zach Wilson has 69 votes, so she has to vote for Favre.
Oh, I'm just going to clear the whole thing out.
Oh, okay.
Jay, your takes have been so off the wall in the chat lately. I don't think I can trust you to be on air. I don't know what you're going to say. shout out to Jay's son. Went down to Alabama for a 7-on-7 camp or tournament. I'm not sure which it was, but Cam Newton ran it, and his son did very well, and got to meet Cam. Now, I might not be a fan of Cam in any way, shape, or form, but that's really awesome for a young man who's in middle school to be succeeding the way Jay's son is on the field. Jay, tell me his name. I suck with names, and I forget. But shout out to him, man, to keep working. And right now, Jay's son is in 8th grade. He would be wide receiver 2 on the New York Jets. He's 13. He's built like a man. He goes up, and we see the highlight videos, and I'm looking forward more and watching his journey as he grows up and gets into high school and should get some serious attention for the next level and maybe beyond. So keep it up, Jay, and maybe we'll all be sitting together at a game one day rocking your son's jersey. I tell you what, Jay, I'll make a deal with you right now. Your son makes the NFL, I will wear, well, I don't know if you want me wearing this jersey. Last jersey I wore, Leon Washington shattered his leg in 17 fucking places. But yeah. I will cheer for whatever team your son is on as my second team. Kid is very, very talented.
Hell yeah.
And he's an honorable student. I love that more. Jay, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but this is my thing as a coach, and I'm not the only one to say it. But make sure you drill into his head. Student, athlete. Student comes first. If you don't take care of things in the classroom and off the field, you don't get the privilege of stepping on this field for a coach. So just make sure he hangs with the right people, knows to walk away from the wrong ones, and just puts everything he's got into doing the best he can in whatever he touches. That's a little Coach Nick talk for you right there, Addy.
Oh, yeah.
Also, another thing I would ask, hey, where's your mom? You new to this team? Which one's your mom? Dad here too? No?
Nice. I like mom.
I mean, what does this mean? What am I missing?
We call him Darth Jader, because he went on Bobby's show one day, hooded.
Okay. And, what's the Sith Lord? What is that?
That's Darth Vader is the Sith Lord. So Jay is the Sith Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nerd shit.
No, Star Wars is fucking awesome.
It's pretty nerdy. Like, I don't think you could argue that. Right?
I mean, we nerd out about the Jets too.
100%. Like the draft, doing mock drafts is nerd shit. So Star Wars is nerd shit. It's just a different category of it. I'm not saying it to be like to degrade. It's just it is nerdy.
Star Wars forever. This and Matthew Smith.
I've never really heard Charles talk Star Wars. Is Charles a Star Wars guy?
Not really.
You got to figure if he was, we would hear him talking. That's what clicked into my head. Like Charles is like king nerd.
I don't think he really. No, I don't recall him ever talking about it.
Maybe it's too realistic for him because there's people.
There are creatures in Star Wars.
Tom, that's hysterical that you say that. When I managed the warehouse at the cable company that I was at, the guy / girl, like, he was like a transitioner before transitioning became like a thing as popular as it is now. And he did cosplay, and it was always like the day he friended us on Facebook when he came to that building, everyone's like, "Did you fucking see what this like?" And it was like the talk of the building. It was wild. But yeah, he's very big on cosplay conventions. I'm good, man. If I want to see strange people in outfits will take Charles back to the club. That's it.
Damn right. I gotta go one of those nights with Charles out there.
He says he's never going back. He says he's done. Big fella, raise your hand if you were around the scene in Return of the Jedi to see if you can get a glimpse of Leia's ass.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
Is that when she was with Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah, when Luke is saving her from the ship out in the dunes after Boba Fett falls into the Sarlacc pit.
All right, Gary, who quit? Give me more info.
Bobby Woodruff. He bowed
What about
out
him?
last night. He was ending the show, and Gary, we're trying to get him to go 3 more minutes, and he just wasn't having it. And Gary was pumping him
And
up
then
like
he went from the show into Discord to play poker.
Yeah, I know, right? But Gary was like talking to him like he was his ringman. That shit was fucking hilarious. That shit was guts. He was like, so what? He's like, yeah, you might be tired, but what does that mean, huh? What is that? He's like, the guy crossing the ring's not tired. He's got 3 more minutes. You don't got 3 minutes?
Bobby's like, cut me.
That shit was funny. Oh my god.
You don't fucking stop. Do you take the fucking potatoes out of your ears? I told you I'm fucking tired. Proceeds to go play poker for 3 more hours.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
How late did the poker game go last night?
Not long after I got in that shit.
Nice.
Maybe like, I don't know, like an hour or so.
I set it up and then I started it with me in the game. So I went in the first hand and I said I had a 4-5. I'm like, I have nothing. I'm going all in just to fucking get out. And then Jay hit and knocked, like, he had 40,000 after the first hand.
Yeah.
So Jay choked. Jay blew it.
I think the highest I had last night was like 179,000 or something like that. I was killing it.
Sarah says, what I saw today was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Well, congratulations, Hawk, for finally taking your pants down in front of her. Way to go, buddy.
Hold on.
Oh, it's a cute little American Winky. Hawk, I'm sorry. You know I love you, but that was a layup. I had to take that.
That was a very descriptive comment.
Hey, man, if you're Michael Jordan and you're on the wing, you don't pass up the shot for the national title. You take the shot. Right there, that was the shot I had to take. Nothing but love for Hawk. Everyone knows that, but come on. God, it's who I be.
Yeah, you got that off like you were Jordan. She's Brian Russell.
It was a layup, man. It's like I could have dunked it, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to embarrass the Lakers. I'm going to go, woof. Oh, here we go. I might be offended if I had Boy Peen. And then Bobby trying to lick it and saying, I can't fucking reach. I can't. And then someone saying, try to lift it up through the shirt.
That was fucking great. That was.
Oh.
I can't wait to watch it back.
Oh, it's going to be clipped and ready to go tomorrow morning. I didn't send it to Gator, but I'm sure people got word to him. I mean, if Nate paid $20 for that moment, I'm sure he sent it.
Oh my god.
How about we just get Bobby a giant diaper and see how much money we can get together for him at the draft party and have him with like a sash and a diaper walking around out on the street.
Oh yeah. Earlier he was dancing and Tom Hayes said, ask Bobby to put his finger in his belly button. He started doing it when he was dancing. That shit was funny as fuck.
Hold on. Sarah says, may I just say that I definitely did not laugh when Hawk pulled his pants down. So you're saying you like the tattoo of Zach Wilson he has on his ass? It's a picture of Zach Wilson going to throw, and then his butthole is the target. It's not the only time his butthole's been the target. He's in a relationship with the lady. We could tease him. Baby Huey. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night. Hey, Siri. Text Bobby Midnight. Hey, fat fuck, are you awake?
Oh, shit.
Oh, put a comma after fat. That makes it weird. Hey, fat. Fuck, are you awake? Doesn't make sense.
Oh. Hi, Bobby. He's ready
I
for
did.
some poker.
I did text it. I did send the text.
Put me on now.
Oh. Oh, man, that's funny.
Oh, fuck. Hi, Bobby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Hell yeah, Tom.
I'm about to get yelled at.
We're going to talk about Star Wars all night in the DP tonight, Tom. And you know we're stopping at episode 6 because the sequels don't count. The sequels fucking suck. I hate the sequels.
All right, I'm sorry.
Prequels. Prequels.
But yes, I am in here. Oh, that was good. Ladies and gentlemen, you may never hear from me again after this. I bring to you my friend, Bobby Midnight.
No,
Hell
I
yeah.
thought that was hilarious. I thought that was
Oh, thank
hilarious.
God. I was ready to play this.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Was that American Dad, right?
No,
Yes.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. I mean, no.
When I first met Bobby about a year ago, we used to play Wrong Answers Only with Bobby.
Yes, I
And
know.
we would make
right?
suggestions, and everyone would make
Yeah.
like wrong
I
suggestions,
hated
and he would play into it like, "No, that was
No,
this." Like,
you
what
know-
was the movie where the boat sank? Back to the Future. No, that was the movie where the car went back in time. He would
Toy Story.
explain what. Yeah, it was so much fun. He
Yeah,
played
it was
into
Toy
it.
Story.
Then one day he goes, "I'm not playing this game anymore," and he never fucking played the game again. He took that
No.
fun away from me.
You
No,
sure did
well,
that shit.
they try to play it on my show all the damn time.
We could bring it back, Bobby. Let's do it.
No, we're not doing that. So how was my entertainment tonight?
Creepy.
How was your entertainment?
Freaky.
Well, I was there, so
Gary
I
says,
know.
"Tell Bobby life is hard, and when it gets really hard, the best thing to do is keep on fighting. You can't ever unquit. Keep fighting. You can rest afterwards." Wow, Gary, this sounds like rape advice.
Oh my God. The stuff that comes out of
Life
this
is hard,
crap,
and when it gets really hard, the best thing to do is to keep on fighting.
the
You
stuff
can't
comes
ever
out of
unquit. Keep fighting. You can rest afterwards. Oh, shit.
why I hate your that's a stupid ass.
I know. Sorry.
Not you, Gary.
Bobby? Oh, he wrote it twice.
Yeah, congratulations. You can write twice. Ooh, baby.
Bob, I want to propose something to you.
What?
Ooh.
This is why I texted you.
What?
5 more days of the weight loss challenge, and we'll end it on Sunday. And then Sunday's the big show. You can come on Sunday with the bigger crowd, and we'll announce it Sunday. So you get 5 more days to lose weight. And
okay. I
and then
misunderstood you. I thought you wanted me wait.
yeah, no, the reason I asked you now is because I know you send me the text every morning. That's why I said that.
Oh, so wait till
text.
Sunday morning?
Wait, you want to wait till Sunday? We'll extend it
Yeah,
till
we can do
Sunday,
that.
and then
Yeah,
you
that's
come
fine.
on Sunday night, and we'll have the finale Sunday.
Yeah, because you're busy all the time.
Yeah, I don't want to do it just at
Well,
night. I'd
that's
rather do
8
it
o'clock
Sunday. I'm
show,
getting a
too,
lot of
right?
viewers, so we
That's
can
the 8
promote the hell
o'clock
out of
show.
that.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
8 o'clock show.
Yeah, it starts at
that's
8,
fine.
so maybe we'll plan like 9:30. We'll plan 9:30 for you to come on for the
that's
finale.
fine. That's fine.
All right.
That sounds good to me, yeah. And I'm not gonna blow all the money. I'm gonna save it. So
Yeah, Bobby.
I'm gonna pay my rent. Try to get a big apartment like me. Mike could share one.
Can you imagine the two of them sharing an apartment?
We did already.
Number one, the cats would be fighting. Who would fight more? Their cats fight or them fight?
No. We did live on 929 Western Avenue, another place we lived there. That was a crap hole. And in Keene, New Hampshire, we lived on Dover Street.
Dover?
Dover, yeah.
Do you know someone named Ben on that street?
What?
know-
I'm bent over. Oh, you're so funny. That's
No, you're funny about it.
no. I saw the whole show. I don't like typing.
What show?
But he'll type this up.
Well, I heard that she called me fat ass.
No, he did not call you a fat ass.
I said, hey, fat fuck, are you awake?
There you go.
Just want to let
He
you
called
know, you're not the first person I've ever sent that text to after midnight.
Yeah, no, that's right. Fine. Everything's cool, man. In the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
glad you're up and feeling good still, Bobby. Hell yeah.
Oh, I know. Well, I
Are we
just
playing poker? Are you gonna go to the DP to play poker?
Yes,
Big
I
fella
am.
says, if Bobby and Mikey lived together, we could hear the yelling in Jersey. Big fella, I will tell you right now, if Bobby and Mikey live together, I will go and purchase everything to wire that place up for 24-hour full live stream access, and it will be the most popular reality show in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
There will be killings. We will get you got to get out of Vermont, man.
I gotta get it.
I know your parents are up there and you want to be by them, but
No, I hate this state. No, they live in New Hampshire, so
no, but they're up there
Me and
close to
Mike-
you.
yeah, right, 20 minutes away. But I do want to get at this.
You got to get to a place where I can get you topless cleaning maids that come in and they clean your apartments topless. They don't have it up there. I looked. That was going to be one of the things I got you with before I thought of the wardrobe.
What about the apartments in New Jersey? Are they expensive?
Very.
Where area do you think we should go? New York?
Have you ever heard of hell?
I want to get
Go to hell, Robert Woodruff.
No, me and Michael want to move out of Vermont. Really?
Well, there's places down here that could. You'd have to look into it before you moved, obviously.
Yeah, oh,
But
definitely.
There's some stuff.
job.
Yeah,
Probably
there's some
wants to
stuff
move
that
there.
would suit your needs, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
If you could pick one state to move to right now, what would it be?
New York.
New York? All right. Hell yeah.
You got a lot of stuff down there. Nate rode past my favorite hot dog stand today. When he was
Yeah,
Grace
driving.
Papaya?
Is that why he wanted to see you lick your nipple? Because he got turned on by a hot dog stand?
No, it was my favorite place. You know,
Yeah, Bobby. Fuck, I hate when he makes good points. I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
Also,
Matthew, I didn't
New York,
want Bobby
wrong
to say
answer.
California.
Oh, Florida.
Wrong
Yeah,
answer.
we can move to Florida, but it gets
I
very
didn't
hot.
want Bobby to say California, Matt Smith. So
It
you
gets
suck
what
it.
down there, Bobby?
Hot.
Okay. Let me say something
No,
very clear
Nate
for you.
went past.
You don't go outside.
Who's that? Me?
You're like, it gets hot out there. In the winter,
Well-
like it gets cold out there. Bob, you didn't leave your apartment for 3 months. Gator sent you a package that you couldn't find for weeks.
No, it was a couple of days.
Bobby has a package he's had his whole life that you can't find.
No, it's a bread hot dog stand. That's what he passed. The blue and yellow stands.
Grace
Yes.
Papaya, Bobby. That's it.
No, I like Sabrats. Sorry, Charlie.
Grace Papaya and Dodger Dogs, baby.
That's you. That's you. I'm the different man, boy. Boy.
Big fellas, I'm getting it fuck out of Jersey in 4 years.
Why is that? Oh, you moving to Tennessee, right?
The kids will be grown up.
He's
I
moving
guess it
down
would
to-
depend where the kids get situated.
No, I think he's moving to Tennessee, right, big fella? You
I was
told me
talking to Nikki the other day, and I was like, listen, I'm like, I have some guilt that like I haven't been there with the kids, and
that. Yeah.
I'm not going to get to all that, but I said to him, I go, dude, when you grow up, when you're 18, I go, you and me, we'll live on our own. I'm like, we'll go get a place. I go, it's long overdue. Your mom won't let you do it when you're a kid, but once you're done with high school and you turn 18, you want to go live together, we'll go live together. And he was like,
That's like
say less. I
that's
was
like
very excited to hear that.
Todd's ex-wife. She tells the kids what to do and what to do. But the girl, his youngest, is staying down in North Carolina, so she's not coming back to New Hampshire anymore. But the oldest one lives with the.
What were you talking about?
My friend Todd, you know Todd.
Oh,
He-
you keep saying I know Todd. I really don't.
He has 4 kids. One doesn't even talk to him anymore. The other,
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't put
Well, my-
Todd's story out there.
my son, my daughter is not talking to me either now.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, it sucks.
Gary with a super chat for you. Want to read that, Bob?
This is for me.
Mm-hmm.
When you try to know that and keep trying, Gary, you're like a broken damn record. God.
Yeah, Bobby. You gotta stay
Thank
in
you
the
for the
fight,
super
man.
chat, Gary. Bob,
No, when-
I know you lost your channel in early November.
Yeah.
But that hairball is back, by the way. Get that checked out. When someone gives a super chat, you're supposed to say thank you for the super chat. You don't attack them. Thank
Well,
you,
that
Gary, for the
was-
super chat. That was very considerate of you.
That's for you. That's for you, not me.
I sent you $10 today. So that $2 just went to replenish. Now I'm only 8 in the hole today.
Okay, guys.
I sent you
Yeah,
$10 to eat food and gain weight.
No, didn't do that. Well, I got 4 more days, so it's
Oh, yeah, Bobby.
5.
Well, is it 5? I mean, it's Tuesday. Yep.
It's 5 days.
Yeah, 4 days. I agree with you.
So get out there this week. Get active.
Yes, of course. I'm waiting next Monday.
I fucking hate him. I hate him. Send that same message and $2 to Bobby, and he'll understand you, Gary.
No, he drove that into me last night so hard.
What?
Like, that comment he put before, I didn't like it. And then
Did you
Mimosa
say
really,
you drove that into me last night so hard?
yeah, because every time he says, oh, whatever he said, oh, you want to do that?
No, I do not. Sit the fuck down. I do not sit down. I do not sit down. Sit down. Sit
Well,
down. I do not-
Just get it up.
I'm good. I'm good.
So that was your fault, not mine.
All right.
Oh, Nick just robbed everyone.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Last night, Gary got his ass whipped last night on my show.
Big fella says, I will send you a $10 Venmo, 5 for each tit. Well, according to Bob, you might have to send 6 for one, 4 to other, because they are a little, they're not the same size.
Yeah, well, that was on King of Queens. Carrie didn't want to sit next to side. She said, "Is my
Big time, let it happen.
what?" No,
We
Yeah.
get 10 memberships. I'll play the music. And then I'll send Bobby money. I'll send Bobby money. We
no,
get 10
you do
memberships.
not
I'll
have to
play the
send me
music.
money for nothing. Stop. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
What are you doing there, boy?
Gary said, did you ever see King of
Wow.
Queens? What are you
What?
looking at?
Big Phil just sent me $10.
Oh, nice. All
Thank
right.
you, Big Phil. He's a kind of going for. Shut up.
Because I don't want my guests to be sexualized, and he's sending them for your tits. That's not nice.
Hell yeah.
Well, I didn't ask him for $10. He
I
just
know,
gave
I'm
it to me.
teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh, okay.
I actually
Bobby's
clicked the wrong. I clicked the wrong sound, so I had to figure out
Which one?
a smart ass
which one?
answer.
Bobby's
Oh.
got a sweet pair right there.
What? I
So you got a
free
sweet
pair.
pair right there.
No, well, Kings of Queens, they Doug with they lost their, with the deacon and his wife. They went to the people who had kids, so they lost their. What? What are you doing that for?
Oh.
Trying to explain the show about titties. And
You told us about this episode earlier.
I know Nick wasn't around.
Oh,
Nick doesn't
okay.
listen when you start explaining episodes, so no, I didn't hear. That's why I just played the sounds, because I was like skipping in my head. I wasn't.
Okay, sorry, I won't. I bring that up in Discord.
You're gonna hear about it one way or another. Nick. Yep.
I like those noises.
You like the noises Nick makes?
Yeah, sweet love sounds. See, I'm getting crazy. I'm always crazy. But the winter is done. I'm so happy.
Hey Siri,
Yeah.
text Bobby Midnight. Calm down, you fat fuck.
Hey. What is she? She's going to text me now?
Yeah.
How does she do
You should-
that?
Technology. Yeah, you got the text. I just tell Siri to do anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You know what could happen? I know. Hey, I'm not that fat anymore. I lost weight. Come on. Will you shut up when I
Well,
stop?
no, I told you, you were a really fat fuck. Now you're just a fat fuck. You're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
You get down to 199, I won't say it anymore. I called myself, I was 382. And
Yeah.
when I was in the 300-pound club, I said I was a really fat fuck. Now
I
I'm
was
like 270, so I'm like, I'm kind of a fat fuck.
I was 366 one time.
Sarah, you have no idea how I can fit in that charge hole.
Everything goes down on you. Oh my god. Sarah's, oh yeah, that's when she gets a freaky out.
Oh man, Nate.
Well, she's gonna have a good night tonight when she comes home from work.
Nate, do it.
Get
That's all I
the
gotta
party
say.
started. Woo! Right on the
Oh,
clock.
what was the text?
Right on
You
the
got it
clock.
too, Nick.
What?
Oh, hold on.
Right on the horn. Hawk, you're gonna get lucky tonight.
All right. But I have to be with him when you send it so I can record it.
What?
Yeah, but Nate, you cannot send that until I'm there to record the reaction.
Oh no, we don't want Gary to talk to me. I'm sick of him. Okay, get that.
Bobby, my man, how are you?
Da, 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 da.
What's up?
I just wanted to say, Bobby, there's 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. For the rest of your life, you can say you did it. You want to fight? You want to quit? The man standing 20 feet away from you across the ring is more
Okay, I'll
tired than
fight.
you are.
Get off
You
my
want to
dick,
fight? You want to
okay?
quit? All right.
I'll fucking get off my dick.
Okay, I'll fight and get off my dick. Leave me alone.
Okay. I wish I could be in Bobby's corner on a real fight. Like, do you want to fight? All right, I'll fight. Get off my dick. I said I wanted to quit. Get the potatoes out of here.
Here's all right. You want to watch Bobby get angry? Bobby, look at me. Don't listen to Gary. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Look at me. Eye contact right here.
Yeah,
Gary knows how.
Gary said King of Queens is the worst fucking show ever.
well,
Now
he's
go
wrong.
fight him.
No,
He's
Gary
wrong.
said that Sweet Cheeks is one of these hoes.
These hoes.
Oh, that really got me fucking pissed right there.
These hoes.
Here you go, Bob. Nate asks, is it weird that he wants to get a good angle of your boobs and send them to Charles and say it's Carly's?
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god!
Now Bobby's gonna tell every show that, Nate. It's gonna
No, I'm not gonna say that. Probably forget that by tomorrow.
You are not gonna forget thinking of that.
Well, you know, you gotta be respectful.
Another great idea.
What?
Maybe Bobby can try on all 32 of Carly's bikinis, and then we can tell them to Lane.
I wouldn't fit in no needs. Trust me. I'm like Gary. Gary, I told you I stick up for you for my diet. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Bobby. I'm glad you're doing well. I don't want you to, just because the weight loss challenge is over, I don't want you to
I'm
quit
gonna
the diet.
continue. I'm not gonna. Nope.
All right.
I don't eat vegetables. I hate vegetables. I'm not gonna eat that.
I am gonna
No
put
plan.
something else together. I'll announce it Sunday.
Yeah.
But I will get some pledges from people, and Bobby can receive another payout when he gets to 199 pounds.
You tell me that
He gets
the
out of the
other day.
200-pound club, so he'll still have an incentive. It probably won't be as large as this. This is $4,000. I know I'm getting that together, but
Well,
at least it'll be a little
Holy,
incentive.
Bobby, you're getting 4 G's. What are you gonna do with all that coin?
Save
He's
it.
coming to New York for like a week. It's done. It's spent.
Not a week. We want to go to the draft party. We want to go.
So it's 2 tickets on a train from Vermont to New York City. They want to stay in New York City for 2 nights at hotels. They're going to eat for 2 days. Then they're coming back the following weekend when Craig is here for a Yankee outing. So, yeah, it's spent.
All right. I mean, that's fine. And then you got to get more money.
Yeah, I'm going to be working.
Put all your eggs in one basket and then go get some more eggs. That's the key to life.
I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get a part-time job.
That's good, Bobby. That's good. You feel up to it? You feel good?
Oh, I feel I want to get out there and work.
Good for you.
Nice.
Good for you.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
Matthew
No.
Smith asked, Bobby, can I stay with you in the hotel? Absolutely, Matthew. Who the fuck do you think is paying for it?
No, you're not staying. You're a weird guy. You're not staying in my hotel.
Matthew,
What?
you need to reassess life. If Bobby Midnight, who licked his own tits before on a YouTube show, is saying you're the weird guy.
No, he's still weird. Nope. Sorry, Charlie.
Who do you want to stay in the hotel with you, Bobby?
Oh,
Can I stay in a hotel room with you, Bobby?
you're coming?
No, it was a hypothetical. I was just seeing what your
Yeah.
answer would
Well,
be.
I would let you stay in our hotel.
I appreciate that, Bobby. I
because I
appreciate
like you
that.
very much, Gary.
I like you too, Bobby.
No, I love you.
I love you too, but not in a gay way, Bobby.
Not in
Yeah.
the gay way. Yeah.
Not in a gay way. In a regular way.
What
What
if
if
he
he brings-
brings a girl?
Who brings a girl?
What if Matthew Smith brings a girl to spend the night in your hotel room?
No, you get
Yeah.
your own room. Stay in
That
the
girl's
bed.
going to wake up in the middle of the night to 2 midnights going,
But who would you get a hotel room with, Bobby?
Mosa.
you barely
Who
know her.
else?
You haven't even met her in
Anyone-
person.
Yeah,
Well, I want to go fly down to Florida.
like your friends. Who would you want? to stay
Bob,
in
do
a-
I have to collect this money from people and have them not send it to you and have them send it to me and I just become your accountant and pay your bills? And
No,
shit?
no. That wasn't the plan.
Yeah,
I
would do
know,
that.
but like I didn't do this for you to just go be a baller for 2 weeks and then be back to nothing.
No,
This
I'm
is
not gonna-
significant money to help you get like your life in order, and you're like, we're going to New York multiple times. Like
Well,
that
okay,
shit's
we
not
won't go-
free, man.
Okay, we won't go down to the Yankee game then.
we
I'm not
stay
telling you
in-
what not to go to. I'm just saying it. Like this is
Well,
not.
the Yankees are broke ass and need your money more
Yeah,
than you
they
do.
need
so.
all that money. The EBT ass Yankees.
The EBT
You-
broke ass Yankees
I
can't
hate
afford to sign
that
their own
too.
players.
Be quiet. We don't need it.
Soto wasn't their own player. He was a trade and he was a rental. He wasn't their own player.
What team did he play for last year?
He played for the Juan Sotos because he's only worried about himself, the selfish prick.
Yeah, we don't need no
Have
700.
the money, y'all. There's
If you're that
small
good,
people
you wouldn't have been on four. If you're that good, they wouldn't have
What
shipped
you
you around
broke
to be on
ass.
4 different teams.
Right, I agree with that. Good call, Jake. Not
The
Jake.
broke ass Yankees.
Nick. No, shut up about the Yankees.
The broke ass.
If
Yankees.
you're a generational superstar, you don't play on 4 teams.
Yeah, I agree with that. And we got Coley Bellinger for that.
I'm trying to think of one, and
Paul
you're right.
Goldschmidt. We got more players than we got 6 players.
Barry Bonds, 2 teams.
2 teams.
Ken Griffey
Griffin,
Jr., 2 teams.
Yeah.
We're like, what?
A-Rod, 2 teams.
So
Three
what's so
teams.
good about
Three.
Solo? What's
I
so
can't get the
good,
floor.
good about Solo that he goes to 14?
Mike Piazza, bang, 5 teams.
So no, the question is, what's so good about
Yeah, but that was a guy hanging on at the end of his career.
Very,
This, like,
yeah. And he
he-
played with the
I'm
Marlins for
talking-
1 week.
this kid's what? How old is Soto? 25?
Yeah,
Yeah,
young.
he's 25.
He's almost got
yeah.
a team a year for crying out loud.
So why is he moving to 4 teams? Explain that, Gary.
Well, I mean, because the Yankees couldn't afford to keep him with their broke ass.
No. So what was the other 2 teams before the Yankees?
Well, he was a kid. He came up when he won the World Series. He was like 19, 20 years old with Washington, right? Yeah, I mean, he was super, super young when he in 2019 when he hit the home run in the World Series, and then it was San Diego. How long was he on San Diego for? A week and a half. So it's been 4 teams. Yes. No, wait, he was on San Diego for a year and a half, right? All right. It was a year and a half. Never mind.
So Gary,
I don't
did
know. Explain why
Point
he goes
is,
to so many teams.
Oh,
How
I
long
don't
was he
know.
on San Diego for? It was a year and a half, I think, right? It wasn't
Who?
just half a year.
I don't care. I really don't give a flying crap.
Well,
Who?
because he's gone. If he was still
Oh.
a Yankee,
Gary,
Oh,
Gary, do you like what I did to Nick? He called me. He put the.
Did nothing
you
to
know
me.
what- Well, we just did before I came in. He said, "Are you
Oh.
awake?" And I say, "I am."
He types in the chat, yes, I am.
And then I said, "Put me on now."
boy.
Homeboy.
Dude,
Kirk
I
Gibson's
don't
a
think
generational
Kirk Gibson
talent.
is generation. I mean,
Yeah,
No.
he had some
Gibson
good
had a
seasons. He's had
elite
a Hall of
moment.
Famer, Yeah.
Yeah. He just has one of the most iconic moments all of college
Yes, he
sports.
has a huge moment, but I wouldn't call him. He was like I think I'd have to name a lot of names from the 80s before I got to Kirk Gibson in terms of just that decade.
And Rob C, yeah, the Mets actually got Piazza from the Marlins, not the Dodgers. They traded
Fuck Mike
Preston
Piazza.
Wilson and some other
Yeah.
guys to the Marlins. and they got-
Basically, the Marlins did the money laundering to get him to the Mets because the Dodgers wouldn't directly trade him.
Oh, that's all. Well, your team is still playing some player for a long time. What's his name?
Bobby Bonilla.
Why did they do that for?
Because they got
Why did
money,
they do-
y'all. Because they ain't broke yet.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, they didn't
Well,
have
they
money
actually
back
did that
then.
because they were broke. They were
They
literally
didn't have
broke.
money back then. That's why they're still paying them.
Matthew piped down.
Yeah,
Holy
Matthew,
I agree
Matthew,
with you.
you-
Yeah.
well, he
Right.
made a good point. He said Bron has been on 4 teams. He isn't a generational talent.
Yeah, I don't like LeBron James anyway. I agree with that comment.
Just a moment of silence for Chris Bradigan. Man,
Who's
I would
that?
take
Hard shot to you,
Steph
bro.
over
Let's
LeBron.
go White Sox.
Oh,
damn, that sucks.
Chris
Ooh, Clancy.
Bradigan, you knew.
Gibson, not a Hall of Famer. I mean, I don't know his numbers,
really
but does he even have 300 home runs, Clancy? If you're pulling the numbers,
What you broke it?
all right, I'll look it up. Hold on, I got you, Clancy.
The Yankees
He's
might
not-
be able to afford him.
Who, Clancy?
No, they can't afford Clancy. Kirk Gibson, maybe now. Kirk Gibson at 70 years old.
Dude, he's got
Right
250. He's got 255 home runs. He never had a 30 home run season.
He's got an MVP.
He never had a 100 RBI season.
No.
He's never had a 100 RBI season.
No, his highest was
Wow.
97 and 85.
He was so close.
He's only had 90 twice.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How that-
All right,
I
he
thought it
started in 79. I'll give you his home run totals year by year. Where are we?
What are we
255.
doing?
It was 1998. And then he played 69 games in 1982. That's what I learned today. And then he became a full-timer in 83. So his home runs were 15, 27, 29, 28, 24, 25, 9, 8, 16, 2, 13, 23, 9. I didn't know he went back to the Tigers to finish 3 years at the Tigers at the end.
Well, he played for the Tigers and hit a home run against the Padres. Against Goose Gossage.
There's only one moment that tops Kirk Gibson's home run, and that was Nestor
Pete
Cortez
Alonso.
throwing a fastball to Freddie Freeman in the World
Pete Alonso.
Series.
Pete
Oh, I
Alonso.
don't want to hear that crap either. We don't have that pitcher anymore now.
No, he's on the Brewers now.
They're playing the Mets. No, they're playing us.
One time in the World Series, Roger Clemens threw a bat at Mike Piazza and somehow didn't get
Yeah, I
ejected.
saw that.
Didn't throw it
Was
at
it
Mike
Adam?
Piazza.
In his
He's a
direction.
pitcher. If you wanted to hit him, he hit him. Roger Clemens could hit anybody with something
There you
that
go.
he throws. He slammed the thing into the fucking ground. Mets fans need to get over that shit. Is that why you lost the series 4-1? Stop.
If he gets thrown
Stop.
out of the game, then Mets
4-1?
win that game. Game
4-1.
one. Game
4-1.
one. Game one, Todd Zeal hit a home run, and for some reason it was called not a home run, and they lost that game because of that. Game two,
25
Roger
years ago.
Clemens throws a bat at Mike Piazza and doesn't get ejected. Game three, the Mets won. The Mets would be up 3-0 in a fair series.
You said,
And if Mike Piazza could hit like a man, he wouldn't have just had a routine fly ball to center field that Bernie Williams
Somebody
caught
look
to end
up
the
Mike
series.
Piazza's career numbers against Roger Clemens.
In the
Let me
moment.
know.
In that moment. I don't care what he did against the fucking Pittsburgh Pirates in July. Who gives a shit? I didn't know whether to say June or July. That came out weird. June or July. I thought that way.
Nah.
I had to make fun of it before the chat did.
Yeah.
What
Mike
about you,
Piazza
Bobby?
is
What-
GOAT tier.
Did
GOAT.
Roger Clemens try to hit Piazza, Bobby?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Juan Soto of the New York Metropolitan Baseball Organization. Juan Soto.
So let
used
me
to
ask you a
play.
question. Honest to
Okay.
God.
Me?
How long is he a Met?
I mean,
The
it's
track
gonna be hard.
record is
It's gonna be hard to trade him with that contract. So I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to trade that contract.
right. What's the contract? 10 years?
Yeah.
Over under 4.5.
Wow, 4.5. 4.5 is a long time.
I think he has an opt out. early.
Yeah, he can.
I think it's year 3. He has an opt out.
That's what I was gonna say. When's the opt out? Opt out. Oh, 4.5. Well, if he opts out of that contract, that means he played really well. So I'll take the under. Right? He's not going to opt out of it if he's playing like trash.
You can opt out after 2029,
Oh, so
or
that's- yeah, 4
receive
years,
a
4
$4
years.
million raise per year for the remainder of the contract, from 51 to 55 million, potentially 805 million total. So 5 years is 2029.
Okay, so over. I take the
So
over.
over under 4.5, you take the
I
over.
take the over. Yeah. He'll play there for at least 5 years.
I did post a link. How the fuck do you think Gary got in here?
Go to Discord, knucklehead.
No, I sent it to you privately in Discord, knucklehead. Let me do the
Oh.
shit talk. You just be the handsome titty licker, okay?
Teddy
Over
licker.
under 3.5 World Series. The Mets win with Juan Soto.
That's the night you sleeping. Close your eyes.
I'll pay you $2,000 if the Mets win a World Series. You pay me $500 every year they don't.
Yeah, no shot. no shot.
see how quick now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't like them that much.
I'm gonna lose $5,000 on that bet. Yeah, I'm not
That's the
doing
night you're
that.
sleeping up there.
No.
You look like you're tired. Oh, okay.
The best part of the Mets getting Soto isn't that the Mets got Soto, is that the Yankees couldn't keep him. That's the best
Again,
part of all of this.
I'll say this. You took Robin. Judge is Batman. Judge is the MVP. Like,
Except in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is the Penguin. Yeah.
so he had a bad play. Also, the Penguin is a very good
Tony's
series on Netflix.
Batman.
No need to shit on it.
What? Hmm.
Johnny's Batman.
Tony, what? Oh, Tony.
Addison doesn't think the
Son.
Mets are anywhere near the Dodgers. Okay, let me ask you, Addison, who's the second best team in baseball?
Robert C., you're not Addison, so how the fuck are you going to say that?
The Dodgers backups.
Dodgers.
No, I think the Mets are the second best team in the National League.
Why are you so obsessed with the Yankees? Because I hate them, Mark. I hate them so much. Read the people.
Oh, let's read the people.
See, this is why I can't post a link in the chat. Anyone will fucking show up. Chicago's most wanted. Cheers, Dan.
Hell yeah.
He's wanted for stealing Hood Valor.
That's
Bob,
great.
did you just? What was that sound? Did you just lick your tit again? I heard.
No, I thought that was a laugh. That was a laugh.
I can't reach it.
Weed, you
You gotta-
don't work
Bob,
right.
you know what we got to do? We got to
What?
hang you from your feet like a bat, and then the titties will come down and hit you, and you'll be able to get both of them.
Yeah, I finished work at 11 and then I DoorDash for a little bit. I just got home.
See? He doesn't quit. He keeps working, Bobby.
As much as I can, dude. I love money.
Just for the record, 4 minutes
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
somebody cried about the link being posted, and now it's posted and tagged, and he hasn't clicked in yet. So
Motherfucker.
Don't give him a second chance, then he screwed up.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bannable offense.
Hey, Bobby, what was the result on the poll for me shaving my beard?
And I can't put it.
You were supposed to put a poll.
I can't do that until I get monetized. Next.
Bobby.
Next. Are we ready to dance?
sit your ass down. Sit down.
Jeez. Why you
I was ready for some titty grabbing.
It's a
I'll
respectful
do
show
that
here.
tomorrow.
You're right. I'll save that for after the show.
We're a very respectful show here.
Yeah.
Family show.
Oh, I don't think it's a thing.
I never thought that when I first started playing that for Bob, and I would tell him air guitar, titty squeeze, now it would become like just
You
this.
forgot another move, motorboating. Too. That has added to my critique. Motorboating.
I've created some fun things here on the show.
Yep. Thank you, Nick.
Nick, if somebody asked you what your show was about, what would you say? The Jets? The Jets, we're talking
Right now, like the most recent thing is obviously lopsided breasts.
Hello, everybody.
Gary, I was gonna say miscellaneous, but I think Nick might have nailed it.
Nate, I can't take credit for that, Nate. That's all you, buddy. That's your move. It will go down in history. Can you imagine if Travis Hunter falls to 7 and Nate has to lick a dick at the draft party and the dick that we choose is Bobby's?
Hell
And
no.
while Bobby's licking his nipple, Nate's licking his dick.
I think Bobby's fucking hoping for that outcome.
Let's not forget, everyone. Nate said multiple times he would lick a dick for Travis Hunter to fall to the Jets at 7.
All right, like I'm fine with that. What positions is he gonna play? Because he's not playing both ways.
It's
So,
what
like,
you
what-
You
So he's
play him
gonna play-
cornerback. You play him cornerback because you can play him full time at corner, and then
Yeah.
you create a package of plays from on offense. You don't use him on offense and burn him out. You maximize his skill set. His skill set is number one corner. You
Is
let
he
him
a
be
better
number one corner.
Is he a better corner than Will Johnson? Will Johnson's good, man.
I haven't
Someone take
seen
him.
much of Will because when I was going to watch Will, we signed a cornerback. So I don't believe with Carter, Sauce's contract, and Stevens. I keep forgetting his fucking name. Stevens. What's his name?
I was reading Nate's.
What's the guy from the Ravens that we got? Stevens.
Yeah, Steven.
Brandon Stevens.
Steven. Okay.
Brandon
Yeah.
Stevens.
You paid him $12 million. You're paying Carter $10 million, and then you're gonna have to pay Sauce $30 plus. No, you're not drafting a cornerback in round 1.
All right, fine. I just think he's really good. And all right,
Fair point, Nate. Very, very fair point. If I'm licking dick, he better be better than Will Johnson. Jay, you were pissing me off because I stayed on to fucking have you call in, and I did like the worst upgrade in the history of the world. Instead of you calling in, we got this.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I don't see the
I
problem.
love talking shit with him when he goes to take a hit and he's holding in because he can't even fucking talk to reply.
Right now,
If I start laughing, I'm going to call for the next 5 minutes. Nobody wants that.
Reed and Jay any day. Reed.
All right.
All
All right. I'm going to start winding the show down.
I'll see you first.
All right. Where you going?
I'll go to Discord.
All right. Do you have a hairball in your throat and coughing because you licked your chest and you got all the cat fur in your mouth?
I don't have that much.
Bobby, are you going live? Are you doing a Bobby Midnight show?
No, I'm going to Discord.
I thought you were going to do it live.
Bobby, go live.
Bobby's going live. Yeah.
I'm not going
Bobby.
live.
No,
Yeah,
Bobby.
yeah,
We're talking
Bobby.
about after the show, after Nick's show. You're going live.
Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
need
going-
Bob. We
Do
need
a
Bobby.
show.
Wait, guys, I got to make a business deal with Bob. Bob, as of right now, I owe you $400. Can I just keep that $400 and I'll cover your membership in Discord for the next 80 months?
I think you're getting me clothes.
That's good thinking, Nick.
Thank
Good-
you.
Good,
Thank you.
good solid
Bobby,
business.
pop-up show. Pop-up show.
I'll get you. Bob, I'm just making jokes, buddy. I'll take care
Yeah,
of
I
you.
know.
But the way you like to lick your nipples, do you really need to be dressed? Don't think you do, but I think I save some more money here.
I demand more Bobby titties.
Oh, yeah.
We can get it tomorrow's show.
Yeah,
Sarah's
Bobby,
getting
Sarah
excited now, Bobby.
wants to know. if
Sarah
you're on.
said
Sarah
you're
wants to
going
come
live.
on and talk to you.
Well, that's it.
Well, I don't do it for free.
Bobby, what if
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait, shut up. How much would you do it for, big boy?
It depends on what people give me.
Well, how much? What's like? How much is?
You're the one who's running your
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
mouth, so
Jay,
give me.
Jay
sorry.
stole my thing. Bobby, if Mimosa called in right now, would you go live?
Yeah,
She's
of course.
sleeping. She's
No,
sleeping.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if she wasn't sleeping and she called in right now, would you go live?
No.
Yeah, you would. Don't lie to me.
What up, Nate?
Nate,
What's up, Nate? That's screenshotted.
That's your wallpaper.
Nate, what's the timestamp for weed? What's the
I know.
timestamp?
I already screenshotted it. I want Nate's face next to it. I already got it.
No. Gary got the big mouth, so how much are you gonna give me?
Hey, Gary.
How much would you like me to give you, Bobby? You said you're gonna go live, right?
I didn't say I was going live. I said I was going on Discord. And you
I
say
thought-
I'm going live.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go live.
No.
I'd just like to say that I am now removing 3 siblings from the chat because not only did he cry for the link, he doesn't call in. Now I got fucking Nate here.
Typical fucking Jay.
Oh, you love Nate. I love Nate. I love Reed. I'd rather have those two than Jay any day.
Whoa, what's wrong with Jay?
Whoa, look at you
Nate, I
turning.
gotta
Are you from
ask you-
Glenhead?
I got
Damn it.
No, he acts like a 3-year-old kid every day. When
See,
you
Nick,
get a 24-hour stream, 24-hour stream.
I'm just trying the different things. I adjusted
Yeah, I
settings the other
don't
day.
like the when you have 3 people there. That 3
Put Bobby full screen.
No,
And just leave him there.
no, shut up.
Full screen, Bob.
No,
Bobby, it's 1:22 in the morning. I demand titties.
no, I'm not going. I was going to Discord.
I want to see some
All right.
beautifully bright pink nipples. Let's go.
Well, if I get any money from Gary, he'd open this big mouth.
$1,000, Gary.
I sent you
Yeah,
$10.
I'm
But
gonna
if,
give-
wait,
I'm-
I sent you $10. Big fella sent you $10. Nate sent you 20.
Yeah.
That
That's
was for
$40
the,
so far.
lick the nipples.
that was for the other
Yeah.
show.
But you didn't even make contact. You didn't go tongue to areola. That's what he paid for.
That was for the other show. I'm not going.
Oh, you never,
Bobby.
you never made,
Bobby,
you never made
Bobby,
contact.
Bobby, don't prostitute yourself out. You're looking at your nipples
Gary,
for
shut up,
$10.
all right? Bobby, we demand tongue to
I
tip.
hate that I agree with weed, but yeah, Gary, shut the fuck up.
We demand tongue to tip.
Oh yeah.
Bobby,
Yeah, Gary, you kind of, Bobby, you kind of robbed Nate because he paid for a service and you never performed the service.
Well, I'll give him back his money if he wants.
What if Gary's wife gets a flat tire and Gary's in New York and Gary needs someone to go change the tire? You just can't walk up, throw the crowbar at the ground and walk away and say, there, tire's changed.
I got a delivery. If you're not on when I get back, I love you guys.
Bobby,
not
if
be
my
on when you
wife
get
got a
back.
flat tire, would you change your tire for her?
Yes, I would.
No,
you're
Bobby
good.
would just be the replacement tire.
Uh,
Oh, he's tired. He's tired.
no, I'm not tired. I'm going to Discord.
All right. Why are you yelling at me? What did I do?
No, Gary.
I paid you $10 to not yell at me. That was what my $10 was for.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at Gary.
What are you yelling at me for?
Because you're
All right.
telling me I'm going live.
Can you?
You go
All right.
live.
I'll send
After-
you. Here.
after
He
Nick's
wants money.
show.
I'll send you $10 more. Take the shirt off. You got to take the titties, put them out as far as you can go, and smash them together.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, then we'll just go back to looking at that luscious lump of mound. Can we Photoshop that to like be different items? Can we Photoshop that to be the moon and have Gary standing on it?
Lee is on it as long as he's listening.
He's
He's got that in 30 seconds. So we're just gonna pop it up. Yeah.
All right, here's my ideas. We turn it into a basketball. We turn it into the moon with Gary on it.
Bart Simpson getting choked by his dad. Just him.
David D, I want to address that because this is important. My nanny, and I wish her. She's trying to get this internship. She's a health and nutrition major in college. She's trying to get this internship at the hospital near where we live. and then I'm only gonna have her twice a week. So I kind of want the best for her, but I kind of need her. So I don't know. Like, do we want her to get
rocking a hard
get it
place,
or
right?
not?
Like, you know what she
Yeah.
wants to do in life. Like, she's not going to do this forever, but she's great with the kids. So you have that dilemma mental.
I don't want to lose her as a nanny.
later?
Yeah.
To take my money out, feed it. Oh,
I
yeah.
can't believe that's really a perfect fucking shot. Hold on. Why did that go to him?
I don't know.
No, I did that all day.
Matthew Smith. He's got a boyfriend who plays quarterback at University of North Texas UNT. I can put in a good word, but I can't make her do anything. I can say Matt Smith's a good man. I would.
Can
date him
you
if
also put in a good word for Bobby with this?
I can. Bobby. Matt Smith's a good. I can't do it. I can't do that for you, man. I can do the other favor. I can't do this one.
What do you say, Bobby? Huh?
I can't stop looking at it. The way Bobby's looking at it, so proud. Can we change it into the Sphere in Las Vegas?
Mhm.
We can have so much fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Can have so much fun with it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the program. I never thought I'd be on this long on a Monday night, but Boomtown, if you could tell everybody what did we learn. If anyone posted them and I missed it due to the amazing conversation and prostituting of Bobby Midnight, I apologize.
No,
Clancy's
Matthew Smith,
back
I'm
from the
just
nursing
letting
home.
you know, like I don't care. I don't care about a boyfriend. I don't care about it. I'm just letting you know that there's a goalie there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a goalie. There's a goalie right now between us and a Bobby live show, and the goalie's name is Bobby.
Goalie's name is $20.
Yeah, but he'll take the $20 and he'll crash in like 10 minutes. And then everyone's gonna be like, damn. All right. As Bobby would say, Bobby, tell everyone what do we do right now when I read the Boomtown? What did we learn? Everyone.
I forgot. What did you say?
Exactly. All right, let me get through this. Ladies and gentlemen, what did Boomtown learn tonight? He learned Nate doesn't need to pay to lick Nick's nipples. 69% of the chat who voted for Zach Wilson are uneducated Jets fans. Boomtown didn't get a Discord link to come on the show. You never come on the show, you guilt-tripping son of a bitch. Bonus, Wilkerson is a non-achiever. Kim loves all of it. Even though it was through marriage, Clancy had a questionable sexual encounter with a family member. Oscar got caught. Double bonus, Rotten gets 2 T's. If Bobby loses another 100 pounds, Robert C. will pledge $1 total. Bobby is great at pissing away both urine and money. Jersey has bugs. Hawk took his pants off today. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And Chris Bradigan says areolas are extremely important.
Damn right.
Ricky,
You want to do a mock draft?
we aim to please here. I do not. And you know what? I can't open up. I feel like this year I've never seen more mock drafts. They're everywhere on Twitter. And like I can't open it up without seeing it. And it's making me not like mock drafts right now. Like I don't even want to do them anymore.
Everybody doing. There's so many.
I know. It's a plague.
OD, bro.
And then we're gonna end up drafting Will McDonald anyway.
Exactly. And it's going to be someone that we didn't even think of in round 2. But Bobby, thank you for a very entertaining day. I'm sorry that I have to work 2:30 to 11. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, triple bonus. The fat fuck is up. Bobby isn't good at finding packages. Charles might be receiving some spicy photos in the near future. Bobby is performing some questionable services. Oh wait, yeah. We have to put Carly's head on that picture on Nate's computer.
Yeah, the perfect thing about that text, like everything works out. Like Charles would buy it. Bobby actually has decent looking titties where they can look like real titties at the right angle. Like there's no hair or anything. We could sell it. And Charles, who hasn't seen many pair in his life, he's the one guy that would be like, "Wow, how'd you get that picture of Carly's like that? Like all of it."
Downtown Island will be shaking if Charles gets that photo in his new apartment. Thank you, Boom. I appreciate you, buddy.
I'm not even gonna say it. All right.
Have a nice night. We'll see you in Discord, right?
Oh, you're going live.
Bob, $10 to take your shirt over your head and wave it around like you're trying to get the crowd up at a football game.
No.
All right. Fucking sourpuss. I'm kidding, buddy. I love you. I'm kidding.
No. So we would go into Discord, everybody said.
Oh, Matthew Smith learned something.
What?
I learned that Bobby's going live tonight.
Yes.
Matthew Smith, I think you're goddamn wrong.
Well, Bobby, it's after midnight.
Yeah.
So later, if you go on at like 6 o'clock tomorrow after Jake, technically he's right.
True.
No, I'm not going live, Gary. Stop it.
No, I'm talking about
I learned that Bobby doesn't
You're going
like
live,
when I
right?
call.
I'm not going live. I'm going to the Discord.
No, after Nick's show, I'm talking about.
I think you get hit in the head sometimes that you get.
No, I think you're getting
Robert, go
confused.
live, look at it, and end the show.
You're supposed to go live after Nick's show, right?
No.
It's true. What was that? I remember hearing it.
Bobby.
Why?
Drinking a little bit tonight? You're drinking?
Gary, I don't drink. You
Okay, good, because that's not carnival. But you seem
Unless I'm at a Jet game.
Yeah, well, that was a party.
Are you drinking at the draft party?
No.
Can I just address one thing? There's no
Go ahead.
reason to hate Zach Wilson. He didn't draft himself number 2. The person you're supposed to hate there is Joe Douglas, not Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson just sucks at football. Like, he can't help it.
This Joe Douglas, who's going against Mekhi Becton tomorrow night?
Oh, that's a I mean, it's Joe Douglas, but that's a doozy right there.
That's a good matchup. That's a good round one. That's the most intriguing round one. So tomorrow's matchups are Aaron Rodgers against Rick Meyer, Le'Veon Bell against John Idzik. That's another good one. Because it's for all you young recency bias fucks. It's been the last 12 years. Joe Douglas and Mekhi Becton and Kyle Brady against Herman Edwards.
Herm Edwards, who hates Herm?
I do, for taking a fucking knee with Chad Pennington and not pushing the forward and missing the kick in Pittsburgh.
Sanchez are on here.
That's
Anything's
Herm.
possible, Gary.
Herm plays not to lose by much. You know that. Herm doesn't play to win the game. He plays not to lose by much.
And here we go. One of the best matchups. We have Quentin Coples against Brandon Moore's ass. What else we got?
These are good. Some of these are good.
Rick Johnson, Richard Todd, Tim Tebow against Tim Boyle, the Tim A region.
I had a Tim Tebow. I still do. I have a Tim Tebow jersey.
Mike McHagnon against Sal Olosi. Adam Gase against Paul Hackett. Two horrible offensive coaches.
That's intriguing, but it's got to be Gaze.
Again, Gase was nowhere near winning. Hackett was costing us playoff games with awful fucking play calling. But I'll make sure that matchup's on a Sunday night when the more studious fans are here.
What is Sanchez Vic? How are either of them on here?
Sanchez, because if we needed names. Vic because of the dog thing. How do you not hate Mike Vick?
Do that with the Jets.
That doesn't make him a bad
Doesn't
Jet.
matter.
That makes him a bad person. That doesn't make him a bad Jet. That makes him a bad
But he was hated when he was a Jet. People protested at Florham Park for him not to be a Jet.
Mike Vick is definitely going to win that round, and he may win the next round too.
No, he's not getting past Jermaine Johnson or Alan Lazard.
That whole matchup is Fugazi.
I think Lazard redeemed himself a little bit this year. I don't like you talk about recent. Lazard was kind of balling out this year a little bit.
Tremaine Johnson got the easiest bracket. Tremaine Johnson's going right to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
You think so?
Who's John Idzik? John Idzik is the GM from the early.
Who's John Idzik?
Well,
Matthew Smith's like
Johnson.
15. Bro, Matthew Smith's like 15 years old.
He was like 9.
Years old? Yeah, for what?
No, Robert C. That's Sal Olosi. Sal Olosi. Sal Alosi is the coach.
Jonathan has a little bit nerdier like look than Muji does. Like he has the same look, but he was like nerd version of Muji. That's the only thing that scares me.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'm not going to remove everyone. You guys can leave on your own or hang out listening to the soothing sounds of the one, the only, Jay Graves.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
Draft Aaron Rodgers. Funny you put me in the suit and tie that time.
Yeah, I think you'd be great at it, my friend.
Bob, you did great. Let's go.
Still coming out.
How is it still coming out? It's been 5 minutes.
Oh well.